one of the things I'm struggling to understand is why that's the case. Why is, especially when you think about the British are intrinsically a sort of Anglo-Saxon entrepreneurial nation. They've got, in some ways, a lot of the raw ingredients that the American economy has. There's issues perhaps with capital formation that are a bit different in terms of entrepreneurial behavior. But do you have a perspective on Europe? Is it fundamental to the European culture, or is there something going on today in terms of European business conservatism that you seem to be alluding to that's underpinning this fundamental falling behind the US, frankly?
Well, my view on this really is I think that since COVID, we've really struggled to be productive, certainly in the UK. I think we have. And I think it's what happened during COVID times is that people became quite comfortable. You know, our government paid furlough payments, so we weren't struggling. I do a lot of work actually in Africa, and particularly South Africa. And in South Africa, there were no furlough payments. So people just had to work. They had to be proactive. They had to get on with it. Whereas in the UK, actually, you could have a really nice time. And people fondly talk now about how COVID was. And if you were fortunate enough not to lose anybody, but you know, if you didn't, people had a very, very nice time, and they go, oh, do you remember how it was, how lovely it was? And I think after that, going back to work and the rat race and going back 5 days a week and working, 12, 15-hour days or whatever it was, just wasn't as appealing anymore.